Gill's first poetry collection, Silk and Sting, was published by Finishing Line Press in 2008. Her poems have received prizes from Connecticut River Review, Princeton Poetry Journal, and the Texas Teachers of Creative Writing. She studied literature in St. Petersburg, Russia. I give you Colette Gill.
It's really a pleasure to be here tonight. My thanks to Stefan and Claire and Tracy and to Cyclops for the opportunity to read. The first poem is about a sea mammal called the manatee that just fascinated me. And beyond the sea mammal, the etymology of the word manatee, I found it was in an indigenous Carib language. Maniti means breast. Song for the manatee. Why come, mottled mothers? Your tails churn in water as fans stir in the keys, huge gray heavings. Waste purling currents the way ivory combs once rippled a woman's hair. But why bring calves here to nose the secret slits under your fins? When I nursed my son, the wet suck and sweet sting, the veins blue lace said, now I'll go on forever. But mangrove roots break near a loud bay, can scrape and choke these creatures. Manatees, mothers, where did the niche go for Sunday roasts bolstered by carrots and onions? Rolls made from yeasty bubbles, even Jell-O's strange comfort. Where are you, mothers, yoked in long aprons, who nurtured on knees linoleum plots and roll back each week an ammonia ocean? This poem is about a deceased poet's influence on me and the accident that we lived in Brazilian cities during the same years. It's called Dusk's Imprint. Salvador drifts in colors of jungle, colors of rust. A child of a civil servant breathes in salt, trade wind, burnt cacao. Is my uniform from British school giving off atoms of starch? Suppose they floated tree crowns to Petropolis, escape for Rio's elite. Elizabeth Bishop lives there with a lover, mixing paints by a waterfall. Wax white, white gold, mackerel, mermaid milk on pistachio. My lamp combs its light crumbs. What do I know about cargo she stores in a sea merchant's trunk? Fiery carnival balloons, rainbows, Crusoe's shoes. Other keepsakes she tucks in rafters of a barn in Nova Scotia. Years pass, and she picks one detail, clipped closest cuticle, to lay on a seamless painting. What's private, she stows in a grotto. A spectacle case with shy rose interior, perfect opals, scratched lunettes small as charms on a bracelet. In lamplight, they're pumice to even tones. I open a notebook, hone a pencil with razor blade. Years, careers will go by before I step in the grotto. Dusk and red and canary air that moors this bay to her mountain scumbles to smoke. The last one is the one that's in the Smartish case issue. It's on page 97. I've made a couple of small changes in it. It's called...
We need to change it. I'll get the interns rewriting it.
What?
Editing each one of them.
I never stop fooling with them, I'm afraid. But I just cut a small word change. It's called Landscape with Barren Aspen. And it's about my husband and son's, our home in Evergreen, Colorado, where we moved in the last 5 years. The epigraph is by the French novelist Colette. She's writing in a cottage near Saint-Tropez in 1927. And she says, "Will this house be my last?" Hear the pines scratch it on stairs. Husband away, the woman's hand runs a bed table's rim. She finds the dust from doors of a past marriage, heat on clay tiles and spritz of rain. Some kudzu curls up walls patchy white and a thought sparks. How come houses mist away like curl-horned sheep? Feet on cold floors she prods. The dog and she steer by phantoms sifted from 12 or more houses. Stool pale as a half moon. Afghan loose as mountain folds. Their loss of wines on orange tiles from Saltillo. Let me out to sniff the world. The smell? Spruce or wood stove, and breath spikes a moment in air. No longer what if, but this. This peach's meat and stone. This coffee's warmth and foam. Edgy woman, have you strayed home? As fog fingers outcrops, no flashlight. She scrabbles down for the post.